Well, good morning, real estate rock stars and ninjas. Today I wanted to, and I'm probably going to post another video or two today. I kind of feel it in me for marketing. But this video, I want to talk to you as a real estate agent. I'm a real estate agent. And in my monthly calls, I've got dozens, if not hundreds of agents that communicate with me how frustrated they are. And if you're watching live right now, or you watch this as it's rebroadcast, here's the question. Are you frustrated right now in your lead generation? Are you frustrated that you're not getting the closings that you want? Where are you right now in your business in terms of, your goals? I remember I heard a coach say one time, we don't really have a build problem. We have a cash flow problem. We just need to get more closings. That'll solve all of the issues, right? But for agents, especially newer agents, we get hounded and hammered on sites like Facebook and groups that we're in about all of the new things that are coming down the pike for us to use in our business to generate leads. How about you? Those of you that are watching me live right now, does that happen to you when you go on social media? Are you getting hammered by all of these new things like, hey, man, with this thing, we closed 10 deals last month, or Sally Sue over here used our product and she did 5 deals in the last 6 weeks, right? All of this crap is just hammering us as agents. And unfortunately, we're like a bunch of kitty cats. We're like kitty cats that we're trying to be herded, and it's just a bunch of noise, right? And so I hear from agents that are frustrated. And so I compiled a list of the different things that we are being hammered on, things that we're told to do to generate leads. And let me know if this is something that you're doing. Okay, here's some ways to generate leads right now. Zillow. In my area, it's about $100 a lead. Realtor.com. Trulia. Facebook. A lot of us use Facebook. Pay-per-click on Google. YouTube. LinkedIn. Instagram. TikTok. TikTok's becoming huge. I'm seeing more and more guys getting on YouTube, real estate, and saying, oh, I use TikTok and I generate all of this, right? And so you're all sitting there going, oh, maybe I need to get on TikTok. Holy God, I need to get on Instagram. And then you go and buy a $49.99 course and you get excited and you open it up, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is too hard, right? And so now you just wasted half a day on some BS marketing, right? And I'm not on TikTok. I don't really like it. When I get on TikTok, it's look a bunch of naked girls shaking a booty. So I have to really be careful. I'm not spending my time watching that garbage. I'm trying to feed my family, right? So TikTok, FSBOs, right? And you're right, Wednesday. Wednesday's watching right now. And you're right, Wednesday, Duncan. The waters for marketers trying to attract people like you to buy their widgets and fidgets is huge, right? FSBOs, expireds, geofarming. How many of you have been taught about geofarming, like getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning and starting to call everybody in a location, right? About, hey, are you thinking of selling your home, or do you know somebody that needs to? And you get about 60 calls in, and 59 of them basically said F off, right? And then you get frustrated. And if you geofarm and you're successful and you're watching the video, don't be a hater. The average real estate agent isn't going to be successful with let's just be real. You're not. You don't like making calls. Probate, finding an attorney that does estate planning and probate. Guys, I get 4 or 5 listings a year from my probate attorney, right? That's a great one. Anyway, buyer lead generation, divorce attorneys. Guys, divorce attorneys are great to hit up. But anyway, I digress. Sphere of influence, open houses. How many of you people that are still watching me live, how many of you do open houses and you absolutely hate the heck out of doing an open house, right? If there was a better way to do an open house, would you do it? And then you get all these courses. When you start researching open houses, suddenly on Facebook, every guru out there is trying to sell you his or her open house course. It's just fanatical, right? Video creation. Now, y'all know I'm big into video. I don't do video creation where the first 10 seconds of my video is real poppy and glitzy, and I'm driving up in a Bentley and I'm like, hey, if you want to have a Bentley like me, then just follow. I don't do that crap. This is what you see right here. I don't have time. And I'm not saying that that's all bad, but I don't have time for that kind of stuff. I get real gritty with you guys as agents, and we talk about reality, like what's working with lead generation and what can you do to not destroy your bank account. All right, so video creation, I think everybody should be doing it. Just do it right. Paid lead generation. So, you're paying a management company. How many of you are paying somebody to generate leads for you? $500 a month management fee to have them go out and do something that really, if you took about a week, you could learn it yourself and take anyway, I digress. ISAs, having an off-site company, say from the Philippines that you vetted, start to do your geofarming for you, start to do your calling. So these are all lead generation strategies, right? That as agents, we're getting hammered on. Like, you can't help it. If you go on Facebook and start commenting on some of these real estate mastermind groups, and for God's sake, everybody, I'm an EXP agent. I hate, side rant here, I hate going to those groups where they start talking about EXP. And so you got all the EXP agents defending it. And then you got all the Keller Williams agents. And you got the call. Don't waste if you get into those conversations, you're going broke as a realtor. It's time to exit out of there and figure out what to do with lead generation. So let's talk about the other side of lead generation. You're getting hammered by all these companies wanting to sell you their widgets. And I would say 99% of you are buying them, you're implementing them, and you're failing miserably. Why is that? 2 reasons: conversions and systems. Guys, you don't need 15 or 20 lead generation sources. You need 1 or 2 that you work every day of the week on. You get proficient with it. You get real acclimated to these systems, and then you come up with offers. So if you're working with sellers, and today is not a marketing training on offers, I'm thinking of doing one of those because I'm getting hammered by agents about, what do you offer sellers? What do you offer buyers? I've got one offer right now that I'm getting FSBOs signing up with me. I just listed one on Saturday, had 10 showings yesterday, the day after it went live, and I offered them a specific thing, right? So what are your offers? Start to think about your offer. Guys, when you're dealing with a buyer, are you telling the buyer, hey, listen, when you work with me, I'll give you access to the MLS. It's updated every 15 minutes. And by the way, I'm going to work 110% for you. We're going to go look at homes. I'm going to negotiate for you. We're going to communicate every 3 days, right? That's what every other agent's saying. Why not do something different? Hey, when you work, again, I told you I wasn't going to go offer training, but just imagine, hey, Mr. Buyer, let me tell you why it's important to work with a ninja. Number 1, my 18-month love it or list it guarantee. Guys, when you buy a house and I represent you, if you call me up in the first 18 months, the first year and a half, which is where you don't want to sell your home because you're not going to make money. But if you call me up and say, Kelly, I got to sell this home for whatever reason, the ninja's going to list it and you're not going to pay me a commission, right? That's an offer. Mr. Buyer, when you work with me, I'll take care of your moving expenses. Guys, all of this is capped, so I'm not giving the farm away. I'll take care of inspections for you. All of this is capped at a certain price point. And when we have the buyer agreement discussion, it's all spelled out. But I'm offering them something of value. Guys, when you work with me, right, I'm going to negotiate on your behalf. If I can't get the seller to do this, then I'm going to give you this. Guys, these are offers you can be making to your buyers. Buyer, when you work with me, you're not only going to have access to homes on the MLS, I'm going to give you access to off-market properties. And then I'm going to go and find homes that aren't listed and offer those to my buyer, right? So all of this takes some legwork and some skill sets, but these are offers. Now, would you rather work with a real estate agent that offered those things or the one that says, I'm going to give you access to an IDX feed? They can get that with Zillow. Or I'm going to work 110% for you, right? That's the kind of agents, and if you're watching me, please forgive me. Those are the kind of agents that wear their big name tags to a local restaurant, Hoopy Doopy real estate company, Gene Simmons or whatever, right? That's that kind of agent. For you, you've got to use your skill sets so that when you are conversing with a seller or buyer, guys, you're going to be able to convert at a higher rate. But back to this crazy stew of real estate lead generation and real estate BS. The biggest thing I can tell you is whatever you do, be consistent. Guys, here's a thought. Find 1 or 2 things that work really well. You guys that follow me know I'm not a big cold caller. I used to. I can crush phones like the best of them. I've got great offers. My vocabulary is good. I'm proficient on the phone. But I don't prefer that because I don't like being done. If I get one more friggin' call from somebody about a home warranty or an automobile warranty, I'm going to go nuts, right? Think how they feel. Think about the FSBO. You're the 14th agent in 3 days that called and said, hey, I noticed your home's for sale by owner. Like they didn't know. When do you think you'll be up to interviewing some aggressive agents, right? That dog ain't hunting no more. You got to get more creative. You got to offer things that are not, hey, I want to come and do a listing presentation. How about offer them something of value? Side note, one of the things that I do that gets me in the door of the FSBO is I give them a free website. Now, I've got videos on my YouTube channel. If you haven't done it, subscribe, hit the bell. But I've got videos that show you how to do that. I've got a company right now that within 10 minutes, I can have the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddy FSBO sites that I can give to that owner to get entrance into the door so that I can spend 10 to 20 minutes talking about my for sale by owner backup option, right? Listen, these are systems, guys. You've got to have systems. So let's now wrap this up in a big ball and talk about the lead generation, talk about how you can stop with the insanity. Guys, I want to free those of you that are live right now and those of you that are going to watch this when it's posted, I want to free you from the insanity. In 2021, real estate's different. Guys, 3-4 years ago, home evaluation leads worked well. We generate a lot of low-cost leads. Now when you run a home evaluation lead, you ain't getting crap. You're sending them to a generic page that's going to give them a generic price, and they're not going to want to call you back because that automated generic price isn't fitting with the thought process of that seller as to what they think the value of their home's worth. You see, that's a discussion you have to have in person where you go in and you actually employ some professional appraisal skills to come up with a true evaluation so that when you go in there, you don't sound like an average agent, right? That's a commodity agent. Anybody can send a website to anybody that will give them an automated valuation. If you're doing that, stop it immediately. You're killing your business in 2021, right? So check this out. If you're going to do a home evaluation ad, send them to a 1-minute video. When they click learn more, send them to a video of you talking about how you want to do this for them, whether they're buying now or 12 months from now. Mr. and Mrs. Potential seller, I'm not here to try to get you to list with me. I want to build a trust bridge with you. This is on your video. What I would like to do is give you a proper evaluation on your home, compare it to other homes in your neighborhood, homes that have sold, comparing, so that you actually have a very accurate idea of what profit you would make on the sale of your home. And guys, this doesn't take me long to do. I want to do all, right? Send them to a video like that. You will convert like crazy. Send them to a page that says, put your information here and you'll get a home of it. You're dead. You are gone, done, toast. All right, enough about that. So this goes back to the beginning of the video. You have to watch it if you're just coming in on all of the different ways to generate leads. So here is the ninja's wisdom, and I'm going to wrap this up. Guys, if you haven't paid attention, this is where you need to pay attention. Find 2 lead generation sources. And let me just say Zillow, Realtor, and Trulia, they don't need to be it. Just do what you want to do with that. But anyway, find 2 lead generation sources. I'm huge on direct mail. If you follow me, you know that. I convert like crazy with my Mailbox Power software. I'm not going to push Mailbox Power on you today, but it is a conversion genius, right? I use a lot of direct mail. I do Facebook ads, but when I do Facebook ads, I do it with a purpose. I don't send them to a generic web page that they have to look at 2 pictures and then it prompts them to sign up. I'm going to send videos. I use BombBomb videos to send video emails. I have a great, so guys, have a purpose. So pick 2 things. If you want to do direct mail, every day of your life as a realtor, you are sending expireds, you are sending for sale by owners, and you're geofarming your own neighborhood. And I have strategies, guys, that I can share. If you want to learn more about that, drop me your name and your email, and I will send you information on this. But guys, 2 strategies. Find 2 lead sources. If you love buyers, oh my God, I can hook you up with everything you need to find buyers. And then work that from 8 in the morning till 10 o'clock in the morning. That's what you're going to do. You're going to send all of that out. That's your marketing time frame. And you're going to do it every day of the week. If you get somebody says, hey, I want to go look at a home at 9:30 tomorrow, you know what? That's fine. I'm actually available after 10 o'clock. Guys, this is your business. How many of you still watching me want to get, you can comment on this live video, how many of you want to get 2, 3, or 4 closings every month for the rest of your life? And I know you're sitting here going, oh, that's just, and you're one of those, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not a guru. What I'm trying to tell you is if you want to get there, you have to get there on purpose. Fantastic, Wednesday. You have to get there on purpose. And how do you purposefully get there? You block off all of these lead sources that I just read you. You block off all 30 or 20 of those things and pick 2. And be a freaking genius with it. Learn those 2 things. like you're studying for your doctorate degree. And these are the two things that will change your financial course of your financial life within real estate, and get so well at those two things that it just flows off of your tongue when you're conversing. Learn conversions. Today, when I'm done with the video, find a piece of paper. If you want to work with buyers, come up with 10 things you can offer a buyer that has nothing to do with a website updated every 15 minutes. I'm going to converse with you 110% of my time, and I'm going to do all it. Find 10 things, and then take those 10 things, and for the next 5 days, go stand in front of a mirror and repeat those things. Hey, when you work with me, I'm going to give you my love it or list it guarantee. This is what it's going to do. When you work with me, I'll take care of your apartment. I'll get the maids in there, clean it out for you guys. When you move out, you don't have to do it. When you work with me, I'm going to take care of your moving van for the first day, get your expenses paid. You're going to get boxes. When you work with me, I'm going to take care of getting your appraisal done for you guys, or I'm going to take care of your inspection fees, or whatever, right? These are offers. When you work with me, we're going to negotiate to get some closing costs. If I can't get you closing costs, you're going to get X amount from me, and this is my guarantee. Guys, it has to flow. If it can't do what I just did, your conversion is going to suffer, right? So here's the exciting news. Take the next 5 days. If you're a buyer agent and you want to work the heck out of buyers, come up with your offers until they come out of you like glue, and start to learn how to do videos. Start sending videos to these buyers, right? If you're a seller, find 5 things that make you dominant, that make you different than other people in your neighborhood, and learn those 5 offers that you're going to give your seller, right? Get those 5 offers down and rehearse them until it's like gold coming out of your mouth. And then go after those lead sources. Find 1 or 2 ways that you can dominate. If you don't have those 1 or 2 ways, drop me a message when this thing is not live anymore and it's just on there to view. Drop me a message. I will get back with you, and I will give you 1 or 2 sources you can go after right now that absolutely work. No BS, no one-up time sales. If you buy it and you have to do none of that bull crap. Stuff that's working for my team and the hundreds of agents that follow me on my private group. Guys, I'm willing to do that for you if you'll be consistent, right? Here's the last thing. If you start this path, don't stop. Don't give up because you did a couple things this week and didn't see anything. This is a 3-month process. This is 3 months to get your engine chugging on the trail, because you've got this mountain that your train's getting ready to hit. And if you're not got that steam going within 3 months, you're never going to succeed. So make this a lifestyle. Let me recap. Grab 2 lead sources that you want to use to get leads. I have them. I'm not going to tell you what they are on this video. Message me and I will message you back. Either today, tomorrow, the next day, I will message you back. Find 2 lead sources. Find out who you want to deal with. Craft your offers. Don't freaking call a lead if you ain't got an offer, right? Get your offers, then reach out to your leads by text, calling, by postcard, direct mail that I use. Reach out to your leads by multiple ways. Don't just email them. 8% of your emails get read, the rest get thrown away. So these other ways really convert. So when you've got your 2 lead sources and you've got your offers, turn that engine on full speed, guys, and see what happens in your business. All right, man, I know I was probably sounded like a preacher. So the ninja today was the theologian. I was your pastor today. And all you need to do, instead of sending me money, is just hear what I'm saying. I want to see every one of you guys succeed. I want to see real estate agents that are not aggressive, but just want this thing to work. I want to see you disconnect from all the BS you're getting hammered by. Buy this course, do this, pay me $39 and I'll give you a PDF on how to run a Facebook ad. Just stop. Focus in. Stop the bank account bleed, and let's get your business on cruise control. But guys, if you don't commit to this every day of your life, then your future is going to be at the Walmart center at the door checking receipts as people leave. It's just all there is to it, man. All right, guys, I appreciate every one of you. I see a bunch of you are dropping some comments. I appreciate it. So go ahead and hit subscribe and the bell if you haven't on my channel. And if you want some help, just drop me a line. We'll schedule a one-on-one or a one-on-5 if enough of you want to do it. And we'll do a private Zoom or a private StreamYard. And I'll break down some wisdom for you. But guys, Real estate in 2021 is absolutely phenomenal. Don't let the low inventory market naysayers crush your dreams. Guys, agents are making a lot of money this year. You just have to refocus, stop the insanity, quit buying everything that's $39.99 or $49.99 and $59.99 and $69, and then you don't do it. Stop all of that. Stop the bleed from your bank account and focus your business. All right, man, I appreciate everyone. I'm going to end the broadcast and can't wait to hear your comments as you watch this once it's no longer live. All right, man, I will be back at you soon with a killer marketing video. This is your ninja telling you, go get you some.